show you guys how I make the Skinniest Dish chili. I started off with forgetting I was recording this. So in this pot is 1 chopped onion, 1 yellow bell pepper, and 1 orange bell pepper. To that, I'm going to be adding a package of 1 pound of hamburger. I did not know how to put this into my tracker, so I'm listing it as 95% lean because it is lean. It is homegrown, so it should be fairly lean. To that, I need 3 cups of beans. It didn't say what kind, just drained but not rinsed. So I got a can of chili beans, a can of kidney beans, a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. This is just the knockoff brand of Rotel, and 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then some seasonings, and I'll show you those. Right, so I've got my burner on, got my meat in there. I'm just going to chop this up. It's still not 100% unfrozen. I will leave this recipe link below in the description. So I went ahead and added in all the seasonings. I had 1.5 teaspoons of Lowry seasoning salt, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. It's supposed to have a whole tablespoon of ground garlic or garlic powder, but I ran out, so almost a whole tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I looks like I need to get more of that too. And a tablespoon of ground cumin, which I think is a lot, but whatever. Salt and pepper to taste. And I'm sorry, I'm getting over sickness, so my voice sounds very rough. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and stir all these seasonings in. It does call for 1 teaspoon of some kind of sugar substitute. I have Splenda, so that's what I'm going to use, but I will go ahead and bring you back once I add the liquids. Okay, now that everything has sauteed together and my hamburger has browned, I am going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. The can of Rotel, the can of tomato sauce, and something I forgot to tell you guys that I called for, come on, was 1.5 cups of beef broth. I just made my own, and I got all in the bottom. I'll have to straighten that out. And then 2 tablespoons of this. I'm just gonna let it pour. 1, 2, looks good to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this a stir, and we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipe, like I said, below, because now that Weight Watchers has changed, everyone's points are different. Oh, my beans. I forgot my beans. Add the beans in. So like used to I didn't have to count for my beans, but now I do. So everyone's plan is different depending on what you have picked. So I'll leave the recipe down below. That way you can do it and just count it up to be what you have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll show you my end results. Editing me here, I realized I did not show you the finished product of the chili, and it is gone. So 2 different things. One, I did not care for it. First off, it was like too spicy, not as in heat, but as in just spices. There was just too much going on. It was too thick in the spice. I don't know. I think it might have had too much chili powder. I don't know. But it called for 2 peppers. In hindsight, I wish I would have just used 1 and just would have used a bell pepper. It had too much pepper flavor. It was good besides that. Besides, it was just too much spices going on and the peppers. So therefore, I would not recommend this recipe how it is listed, as in just off the recipe off of the Skinniest Dish blog. Second off, I got 1 bowl out of it. We got busy throughout the night. I went to bed, totally forgot I had made it. It was sitting on the stove. Woke up in the middle of the night at like 3 o'clock and realized I never put away the chili. Well, since it's tomato based, it's ruined. So I hate that. I would have ate it even though it wasn't my cup of tea. I could have added more beef broth to it and that would have toned it down a little bit, I think. It was just my fault. It was just a goof. I got busy. It is what it is. But like I said, I would not make this recipe again how it is on the recipe. But since I went ahead and vlogged it, I'm going to go ahead and post it. You guys can do what you think of it. Someone might really like it. It's out there. A lot of people, I like a lot of her recipes. So obviously people out there like it. But it's just something I've never gotten a chili recipe that I'm like, ooh, this is my chili recipe. Like, I love this chili recipe. I am still on the hunt for chili recipes. So I guess I'll keep trying. I may just work on this one a little bit because I like the consistency of it, and go from there. I think, like I said, just one bell pepper would have been enough. Maybe a little bit more liquid would cut down on the spices. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys, good Lord willing, Thursday for another video.